Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aquarious, and I've decided to play this game. So, I'm thinking we should probably just get started. A bit of backstory. I have played, like, the tiniest bit of this game so far. Not enough to really know what's going on, but I do like one of the characters over the others. Let's see if, well, you're probably gonna figure it out real fast. Yeah, see, like I said. Oh, looks like the game crashed. Oh well. That's it for the LP. I hope you all enjoyed. Now, there we go, this should be fine. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience. I've already read that. I agree. Adorable. Let's start a new game. It will be, of course, I will be Aquarious, as I always am. Because I'm unoriginal and have no life. No, I'm not gonna do voice acting, I'm just gonna read. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, we used to walk together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep, and more frequently, I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Wow, what an asshole. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like we... let me try that one again. You say that like you were trying... you were thinking about ignoring me. I can read English. That's mean, Aqua. And I'm going to shorten up my name because fuck reading out Aquarius every time. It's like 3 whole syllables. Sorry, 4. 4 whole syllables. I can cut it in half. Aqua. Anyway. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Oh yeah, fucking... I can right-click to clear out text. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Aqua, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I now? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. This guy is an asshole. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just by, I'm perfectly content to just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Wow, what a fucking nerd. That's totally, definitely not what I do. I'm way better than that. I work out once in a while. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any social skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me worry. No, what the fuck? Fuck you. Sorry, shit's popping up on my computer. It's awesome. Didn't even click that. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. You at least promise you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. She says yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Carefree clearly cares about you more than you do. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relate? Was that relate or relent? Relent. Yeah, that was relent. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? She must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. You were spacing out so long that you got left alone in a classroom. This main character here is absolutely pathetic. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Okay. You don't need to wait up for me if that's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought I might need some encouragement. So, let me try that again. Because I actually accidentally nixed this word here, and that changed the context of it. So, well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, know what? Well, you could come by my club. Sayori? Yes? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. She just arching her back here? Like, that looks really uncomfortable. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% certain she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much, anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I'd bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Wait, somebody made fucking cupcakes? Hold up. You're telling me somebody made cupcakes, and you're just gonna say no? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? So yeah, at least stop by and be like, yo, this place is nice. Unfortunately, it's not my thing, but thanks for the cupcakes. Yes, let's go. And so we go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I wouldn't sell my soul for a cupcake. Maybe a whole cake, if it was the best cake I've ever had, because cake is delicious. But, no. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Yeah? I glance around the classroom. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I enjoy this. This is pleasant of Girl 1, Girl 2, whatever. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Aquarious, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Eeny, meeny, miny. They all look like they have cat ears. Like, just right here. Here and here and here. You see what I'm saying. Also, Bo is adorable. I kind of like the ribbons. Purple's a nice color. Yes, that's how I quickly identified these three. Welcome to the club. The ellipsis. All words escape me in this situation. Clearly, because you failed to say anything, guy. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with her sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quiet into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Natsuki here. No. Natsuki, Yuri, Sayori. Why do they all have names that sound like they end in a, like, upwards I sound? I don't like that. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say such things. Don't say such things. Also, what are you doing with your hair? Don't do that. That would just like mess up your hair, and it's not fun. Yuri, who appears to be comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? This just occurred to me after having... How many hours do I already have in this gosh darn dilly darn game? 107 minutes? Yeah, I played for a hot minute. Why do 3 of the 4 characters' names end in I, but Monica is the only one who doesn't? Also, she's like the only one with like white on. It's kind of weird. Anyway, it's great to see you again, Aquarius. Also, the fuck is this? The fuck is this? Like, why? How are you lifting your skirt in that manner? I don't like that. Stop it. She smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was apparently the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Aquarius. We made room for you at the table, so you can just sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there are... I'm gonna try that again, because I completely messed up the flow of that sentence. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table with the tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? What a nice smile. Ta-da! Everybody makes that adorable, well, I wouldn't say adorable, but standard ooh noise. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated in what look like cats. She made kitty cat cupcakes. That's amazing. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. So cute. I had no idea you were such a good baker, Natsuki. Well, you know. Also, what the fuck is this? Like... What the actual fuck, guy? No, the fuck is this? Anyway, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. What a nerd. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Great, 10 out of 10 narration here, guy. Who would have guessed that you bit down? You could have fit more explanation to this. Like, i.e., I finally take a bite and it's delicious. And then you could follow it up by saying, yet this, right here, exactly. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Homemade frosting is the bomb. If you've never made frosting for yourself, like, look it up, and then have somebody else do it who knows what they're doing. And then follow along and you'll learn, because homemade frosting is delicious. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't, yes, we've heard this before. Moving on. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But it's not for you, you know, dummy. Okay. Law 1 of Harem's arrival. Bypass the tsundere as fast as possible. Thank you for keeping that. That's great. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. It's probably the safest and fastest route out of this whole conversation. Anyway, Yuri returns to the table carrying out a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Yeah. Probably in this, like, what looks like it might just be like one of those, like, wall locker type things, but no, it's a full-ass closet. Like, walk-in space and everything. It's crazy in there. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Actually, no. Being bored as hell, sitting behind a desk helps me enjoy a really good book. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Enjoy the, like, nice animations happening with the sprites, though. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know. I believe you. I do. While tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I'll at least enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Monica is like, I don't know. Monica weirds me out just a little bit. Anyway, Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Hell, I was even dodging this question. Something tells me I shouldn't even tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems to be really happy here, so good answer. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We all make sure that's not the correct way of doing that. Is it? We will. No, that is the correct way of conjoining those two words, because we all and we will have the same conjunction. It's weird and dumb. Anyway, we'll make sure that you feel alright at home, okay? I didn't even press my home key. Why does this keep opening up? Chill. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. So that's a good, that's standard at getting out exposition, I guess. As X, I am in charge of Y. Cool. It's okay. I'm criticizing the writing as I go. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Again, the fuck is this? Fuck off. Also, hair swirls. Hair swirls. Why? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something out of it. Something special out of it. I can read. And And if it encourages others to get into the literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Monica is a really great leader, holding hands. They are totally holding hands right now. I can't get that screenshot to work, which is unfortunate. Anyway, Yuri nods in agreement. And I'm surprised. There aren't any more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. I am President Obama. I stutter every couple of words. It's not nice. It's like political and not nice. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting it all out. Yeah. Not many people are interested in putting very much. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. I can read. I think I've made that joke too many times already, so I'm going to probably stop saying that I actually cannot read because I am illiterate and horrible. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince other people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yes. We will do our best. I'm sorry, I skipped that. What did that say? You know it. Yeah, I do. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must really have worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Although I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Aquarious, what kinds of things do you like to read? Oof. Well, considering how little I read these very past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering. I would list off the books I have in my current library, like personally, but they're all put in a drawer right now that's too far away for me to just lunge over, pull open, and check. This new room is not the best. It doesn't have a good desk like my old one. But it's whatever. Yeah, I already read that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Yeah, of course. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, even after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Isn't Yuri like a kind of like a Russian name? No, maybe, I don't know. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that just build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I do enjoy those kinds of stories, actually, but my reading preference has, personally, I'm going to stop now, and this music is just, gosh, make it stop, please, for like 5 minutes while I talk. Okay, so, anyway, what's it called? My reading preference is more towards that of an idealist's opinion of the real world, i.e., Into the Wild, I think it is. Into Thin Air is also a good one. It's both by the same author. I have a complete collection of Edgar Allan Poe's works. I do enjoy books that really, really make me think, but I've also enjoyed, like, kids' books. Like, it sounds weird, but, like, lower-level reading, like, Geronimo Stilton. Fucking love that book series, mostly because it's a quick, short read, tells a nice story, and wraps itself up in a nice, neat little bow, real fast. I guess that's the American in me, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and, you know, high quality, too. Anyways, back to this. My favorites are usually novels that, yeah, the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. you're looking for something really creative, read The Lord of the Rings. It's a terrible book to read. Like, the movies are great. They did an excellent job of adapting the book to a movie. Well, the movie to a book. Yeah. The issue with the Lord of the Rings books is they're written like a history. They're very dry, very, fact of matter, here's what happened and why. Not, I'm going to build a mystery, not, I'm going to build some sort of deep expanse. So, it's a bit rough to read, especially if you're a low-level reader. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. So she's an antisocial person. Tracking. I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you through a loop? That's the basics of horror there, friend. Getting the reader to scare the shit out of themselves. If you can get the reader to psych themselves up and be afraid of something that hasn't even happened in said book yet, you're already done. 10 out of 10, mission complete. But with bad horror, if you try and tell the audience, here's what's happening and here's why you should be afraid of it, then only a select few will be afraid. It's really, really interesting writing for horror, actually. I kind of enjoy people who can write for horror, whether it be games, movies, books, whatever. But same thing can be said for, like, sci-fi, too, though. Sci-fi books take full advantage of the brain's ability to create new and immersive worlds simply by applying a few descriptors, i.e., describing the unimaginably vast and expensive foreign worlds in space. But again, books are really, really good at immersing their audience. After all, you're the one reading it. You better be immersed, otherwise you're gonna stop. Orders. Let's see, is there anything else I should talk about before I continue on? I don't think so. Besides, books are important because they force you to think, and thinking is good for the brain. What to cut a plum? Get cut, guy. Slice, 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 slice. I like abusing fruit. I could actually use that if I could. There. Game development stuff. Anything can lead to game development, Anyway, isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop? Yes, we've discussed this. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped at something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Well, I mean, guy, you've got rocks for brains. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Maybe the pink hair, pink eyes, you're adorably small. You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the last club meeting. Why is everybody this bothers me. So, I should clarify, I took film studies for a short while in high school, and film studies can be applied to all forms of media, especially video games. So, I'm noticing all of the characters except for this one here, Am I even capturing my fucking... all of the characters except for Monica here, their bodies are usually tilted away, or at least their head is. So they're looking at us from an angle. Whereas Monica's looking directly at the camera. It's kind of weird. Anyway, point. This could be suggesting that she has a more direct impact on the story. When I was data mining earlier, trying to steal the soundtrack. Yes, I steal soundtracks. I came across this lovely gem. Let me... Where are you? Here. So I came across this lovely gem in the DDLC file of just characters. Kind of weird. Can't read it with anything I own. I.e. Monica. Edit with Notepad++. Tons of null values and whatnot. So it's all game script. Cool. Whatever. Same for the other characters. Anyway, if I were to try and read it with a text file, it's all entire computer gibberish. Yeah. So, game files can't be read by anything. However, why is it... I don't like .character files, because it's a .character. That's not even a real file type, friend. So, I've been trying to search through the engine a bit, see if I can't find, like, something that will tell me how to read the files, but, you know, it's its own engine. I can't... just... Oh god. Oh god. Anyway. This will take, like, a lot more time than I wanted to. But, none of my business. So. But, yeah, no, that's none of my business. It looked like a poem you were working on called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Flirting. So you're always siddles with fuck. Oh, and I need to do some intense Googling because I don't understand that word. Safari will work. I do not like iPhones. I don't hate them. My iPhone 5 was a fucking ball. It's just... I have issues with iPhones. So... Settles... Walk in a furtive, unobstructive, or timid manner, especially sideways or obliquely. Obliquely. Sorry. Sayori slithers up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them with us sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not that very confident writer yet, eh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It's actually kind of true. Well, not with just writing, but other forms of media creation as well. When you're first creating media, it's a very personal, very in-depth experience for you. It's like sharing a part of your, soul or something, and it's rough. Just like I haven't released any of the games I've made. They're all still very personal, very out there, like nebulous. The game I've been uploading to my channel that I've been working on, I plan on releasing to maybe Steam, probably not though. But I plan on releasing somewhere, just putting it out there for people to enjoy. And I'm excited for that. This is a huge step for me, because this is me stepping outside of my comfort zone to share something I, worked very personally and near and dear on. these people freaking out still? Yeah. My nerd friends are still being nerds. Traps here. Okay. Enough memes aside, I'm not going to pull that up on screen. You all can just imagine what I'm going at. What was I saying? Oh yeah, sharing media that you create is very personal when you first start sharing it. And hopefully I'll be sharing media soon. Anyway, sharing that little... Yeah. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same with Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Just a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Collective the fuck? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. I'm staring in absolute disgust because this fucking pose. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Ellipsis. Yes, let's do it. This is a good idea. Plus, now we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond of the club. Isn't that a great idea, Aquarious? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. Are you serious, guy? You're telling me you're not considering joining this club? What an asshole. I never said I would join this club. Sarian may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four just stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. You all... I'm defenseless against these females. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Easy. You either stick to your guns and continue to be an asshole, or you change your fucking heart, guy. Also, how come these two aren't having of the matching eye to hair colors? Why pink and why purple? I don't know. Bow, purple, white bow, and red. Red, purple. I'm trying to draw meaning out of these four characters, but really there's nothing besides Monica wears white, and white is a symbol for purity. What if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful women? Right. Okay, I've decided it then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Actually, no, it happened all at once. The fuck are you talking about? She's happy. Suri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, knock it off. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for a cupcake, I would have been super pissed off. Again, fuck you. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. I think I might have just had a fucking seizure. For a second there, I thought she teleported in like a nurse costume, and I was like, what? What? No, just regular school uniform. Speaking of the school uniforms, they're actually quite nice. I like the fucking quilt pattern vest. I assume it's a vest. That's underneath the tannish brown jackets. The blue skirt is a good complement to the entire ensemble of reds and like burgundy colors. From basic shit I've been taught, the white collar jacket underneath, like the white long sleeve shirt underneath, is their purity, and the red ribbon around their neck is supposed to be like their heart or something. I don't know, I was bad at the class, but I was really good at making films. Have you seen any of them yet? Oh, no, wait, I took them down. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Aqua, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class, starring Monica, with my media. I missed the can in that. Anyway, moving on. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Aqua, since we're already here, wanna walk home together, guy? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yes. And we walk home together. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Why do I keep seeing her like a pop-up in something different? Maybe I should stop looking at the screen with only a single eye because tired. So, let's do a little bit of character analysis, quote-unquote, close open quotes. Sayori, let's start going left from right because we read left from right. Sayori is somebody we've known for a little while, good friends with, and has a bubbly personality, and our character is so fucking dull, he can't tell if it's on purpose or that she's just blatantly, constantly, flirting with him. Natsuki, what appears to be, I want to say tsundere or derridere. I don't fucking know what those terms mean. I know tsundere is the one that's angry at you, but is like, yeah, no, I actually really want to. Actually, there's like a whole video on this I could watch. I'm not gonna watch it, that's like a lot of effort, and this is just, no. Smaller in multiple ways. She is the shortest of the entire group, so probably, how I'd see this in a story narrative standpoint is the shortest character in a lineup, although being second place to somebody we know better, probably plays less of a role than the other three. Also keep to note, Sayori jacket is almost always open. Interesting. Let me think. Is there anything different between these two that I can really analyze besides? No. Pink eyes, pink hair, blue eyes, brown hair. Whatever. Cute bow though. For Yuri, long dark colored hair. She usually keeps it draped across her body. Is the tallest in the group, so probably plays a bit of a more role than the others. Is the shyer type of personality, but, wife. From how I'm seeing this, the dark colors draped across her body symbolizes that she is covered with dark secrets that she does not want to share with people, or at least she has a hard time opening up to other people. Monica, brighter color hair, white bow. I've already discussed the importance of white. Green eyes, brown hair. Cool. Besides the fact that she's the only one who isn't not at a tilt from the camera, there's not really anything important about her that I can tell that's really outstanding and different. I mean, Natsuki has pigtails going on, but Monica has one long ponytail. I don't see anything really going on with her much. But who knows, maybe this game will flip the script on me. Also, open collar, closed collar. Just things to notice. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Fucks, yes you will. Literature is great, especially if you get into literature analysis. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. So this guy's playing the game of, I'm just fucking try at it, and it doesn't matter if I succeed or fail, hopefully something will go right. It's a terrible way of looking at things. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, looking at the time, I've been going for about 45 minutes now. So I'm gonna do this and then head it off. So it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. So, likes cute things, bubbly personality, and is recently into horror and darker things. Yeah, let's just go for this. Pop. Sugar. Puppy. Poof. Suicide! God damn. Anxiety, defeat, passion, cheeks. Cheeks. Nibble? No, candy. Candy's actually adorable. Fluffy. Sticky. Parfait. How loud, blanket, broken. These bubbles. I think you can tell which club member is my favorite club member. Boop boop boop. Let's see. Let's go Papa. Peace. Hold on, people are. Back to the game. Bunnies. I didn't mean to hit that. Raindrops. No. Giggle. Now we're back on track. Lollipop. Kitty. Email. And pleasure. So, with that, I'm gonna be done for now. It's been fun. I do plan on coming back eventually, but at the moment, I kind of, this is already going to be a pain in the ass to edit, I can tell. But it'll be fine. So I thank you all for watching, and have a good day.